available in Massachusetts for recreational use since 2016. But just like alcohol, there's a risk of addiction for certain groups. Doctors say there are signs of trouble that might surprise you and what to do if you think it's time to quit.
Maybe they're using a lot. Maybe they're spending a lot of time using.
An addiction expert at Mass General Hospital, Dr. Scott Hadlin, has seen marijuana move from black market to store shelves, making pot easier to pick up, but maybe not so easy to put down. And yet admitting there's a problem is still the first step, even if the only person you tell is your doctor.
We certainly do have lots of patients who come to us and say, hey, look, doc, I'm wanting to cut back on my cannabis use, or I want to stop.
Experts agree marijuana can cause addiction. Doctors call it cannabis use disorder. The CDC estimates 3 in 10 who use cannabis will develop one. The risk is greater for people who are younger than 25 when they start and people who use it more frequently.
They've probably just gotten so used to having cannabis as a part of their everyday life that that's going to be a cycle that's hard to break.
But here's another reason to try. Over time, marijuana may lose its mojo and some people experience the opposite of being high. Instead of fascination, there's boredom. Instead of relaxation, there's restlessness. They may even lose the munchies. But unlike withdrawal from alcohol and other addictive substances, it's generally safe to quit cold turkey.
Cannabis withdrawal is not life-threatening, but it is really uncomfortable for patients.
Some of the short-term symptoms include difficulty sleeping, loss of appetite, irritability, and mood swings.
And these can be really impactful for people. They can make it so that it's really hard to quit using cannabis because the symptoms are just so uncomfortable.
Some experts suggest cutting your use in half for the first week and cutting it in half again for the second week before quitting for good. For extra support, check out Marijuana Anonymous for a meeting nearby.
I think a lot of people aren't able to say that they have a problem with cannabis in the same way that others might about alcohol. It's not easy for anybody, but it might be especially difficult for some people with cannabis.
Well, right now, there's no FDA-approved drug to treat cannabis addiction, but there are several small trials underway. And Dr. Hadlin there says the anti-seizure drug gabapentin has shown some